So today we are going to need one single weight. You're going to primarily for upper body be working biceps and back, doing a row. And we're also going to be doing inner and outer thigh work, getting side lunge and curtsy lunge in. So we will end up combining all of that together through the exercises. We're going to go ahead and start your warm up by going into a side lunge to your left. So ease into it and push off. Nice exhale coming up. You can determine how low down you go into that side lunge. Or you can modify it and not make as deep of a bend in that knee. Make sure that knee's pointing towards that middle toe. Now what I want you to do is take that opposite hand and you're gonna reach towards that opposite knee there. Nice exhale coming up. One more. All right, I want you to come up. That leg that's stepping out in that side lunge is now gonna curtsy back, slight bend, push off that front foot, coming up. Again, you determine how far down you're going into that curtsy and how far back across that leg crosses. So you can do a little cross and a little bend, or you can take it further back, making sure that your knees feel okay. Pushing off that front foot at all times. Now what I would like you to do is take that hand on that left side, reach it over, bring it down and tap up. Two more here. Now we're gonna add those two together. I want you to go into that side lunge, reach, come up, curtsy back, go over to the side, back to side lunge, and curtsy, reach over, side lunge, and curtsy. We're reaching towards that opposite foot, coming up into a curtsy, reach over. One more time here. All right, we're gonna bring those feet shoulder width apart, toes facing forward, just go into a squat here. So what I want is for your butt to sit back, keeping a flat back, looking for that chair behind you. Knees are not going forward over the toes. Nice exhale coming up. Just two more here. Okay, now we're gonna go to the other side. I want that right leg, side lunge only. We're easing into it. Make sure that knee's lining up with that middle toe here. You're determining how far down you're going into that lunge. We're going to add that side reach here. Reach it down, and we pull that arm back. Exhale, coming up. Two more here. You're gonna come up. We're gonna take that same leg, you're gonna curtsy back. Easing into it again, making sure that front knee feels okay. Keeping your chest up nice and tall through the warm up. All right, step it back. Take that same side arm, reach it over to the side. We bring it down, step it back up. We are lengthening through the side. Get one more reach over through that curtsy. I want you to add these together. So side lunge, reach with the opposite hand, come up, curtsy back, reaching over, side lunge, and curtsy back. At any time through the workouts, you need to slow it down. If you need to pause and take a little breather, try to go no more than 30 seconds. You don't want your heart rate to get super low in between. These are already shorter workouts. So you want to get that fat burn benefit and the cardio benefit from not taking long breaks. But if you need it, you need to stop, grab a sip of water at any time you can. You listen to your body and meet your body where it's at. Let's go one more time to the side. And then we curtsy back and reach over. At this point, you can go ahead and grab a sip of water. We're gonna grab that weight and we're gonna go ahead and hold up nice and tall. And you're gonna go into a regular bicep curl. We are working on your right hand first. So we curl it to the shoulder and lower down. The biggest thing here is that you're not swinging your body. Your arm is nice and controlled. Holding that arm to your side. We have 2 more here. Now, that weight stays down by your side. You're gonna go left side lunge. That weight eases towards that opposite knee. Push off and come back up. So the weight just flows with you. Again, you determine how far into this side lunge you're going. Exhale as you come up, recruiting your abs. You have 2 more here. We're just gonna push through. Now, we're gonna go side lunge. You're gonna come all the way up. You're gonna add that bicep curl, come all the way down, go back to your side lunge. We're not switching sides until we're completely done with our set. And we're actually working the opposite side upper body that we are our legs. Nice side lunge. Come up nice and tall. Get that bicep curl in. We want 2 more here. All right, hold here. Now, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go into that lower body curtsy lunge. You're gonna step it back. You're gonna ease into it, push off. Now, what I want you to start doing is to hinge forward slightly. Notice, instead of up nice and tall, we're gonna let that chest come forward. So you're bending at the hip. Bend at the hip, flat back, comes forward from the side. Nice flat back. Still exhale, off that push up, coming back up. Let's get 1 more back. Okay, we're gonna step that leg back a little bit, hinge forward here, hold, and you're gonna pull that elbow straight up. Squeeze that shoulder blade towards the spine. Front leg holding you, glutes, hamstrings. Should be feeling this right now, holding that hinge. Let's get 1 more row. All right, you ease out of it, press up. March it out if you need to. Now, I wanna add that curtsy row here. So curtsy back, right leg, row, we come all the way back up, pull that elbow up, lower, and then press through with that front leg. If you need to slow down, get your balance. Row, lower, come up, that's fine. You don't have to hold the same pace. So get the movement in, focus on what you're feeling. If you're moving super, super fast, you may not feel all of the muscle contraction. So really focus and concentrate on what you're doing, where you're feeling it. Curtsy, it's that front leg, whoops, add that row. It's that front leg getting the work. Just get one more here. Okay, release, switch hands for a second. Just tap it out. You can grab a sip of water if you need it. What I want you to do is we're gonna get a set of 4 for each of those exercises that we've learned and put them together. All right, so your weight is in your right hand. We step out to the left, side lunge. You come all the way up, go bicep curl. Now, curtsy back and row. We're gonna come up to your side lunge again. Add your bicep curl. Curtsy, pushing off this front foot as we come up. Bicep curl and curtsy row. One more time, side lunge. Bicep curl, curtsy back and row. Now, we're gonna come up, hold. I want you to get a hammer curl, thumb, come straight up to the shoulder. Hold, nice and tall, no swinging. Nice breath, focus on your breath. We slow it down a little bit here, just upper body movement. This is where we get a little active rest when we're getting that upper body. Now on this last one, hold at the shoulder. You're gonna sit back into a squat. I want that chin retraction. Sit back, come up, and just hold that weight at the shoulder for now. Your arm can always come out to the side to help you with your balance if you need it. This free hand can just go anywhere that's comfortable for you. You want to make sure you're pushing that butt back. Exhale, coming up. I want 2 more squats. Now we're not done. We come up, lower the weight. Hammer curl squat and lift back up. We're adding these 2 together, going right into it. Your arms should be getting tired by now. If it feels super easy, I'm going to encourage you to increase the weight that you're using. Nice inhale. Exhale as we raise back up. Let's get 2 more here. Last one. All right, drop that weight down. Now, we're gonna do 6 total, adding it from the top, okay? Side lunge here. Cross, come up, bicep curl. You go back to your curtsy, add your row. When we come up here, we're gonna hammer curl and squat. 5 more here, side lunge. Press off, bicep curl, curtsy back, row. Come up to your hammer, squat here. Back up, side lunge. Bicep curl, trying not to swing. Row, get your hammer curl, and then squat down. Come back up, side lunge, we're halfway there. Curl, down to curtsy, and row. Hammer, squat. 2 more times. Side lunge, bicep curl, curtsy back, row, hammer squat. Last one. Side lunge, curl, curtsy, row, and hammer curl, squat. All right, you can set that weight down. Feel free to grab yourself a sip of water. All right, grab your weight. All right, we're holding our weight in your right hand. You're going, oh, sorry. We're holding the weight in your left hand. We're going left side lunge here. Leaning into it. Get that stretch. Push off the foot you're stepping out with. Nice exhale. Make sure the knee's not hurting. You're pushing into the glute. And squeeze as you raise back up. Let's get one more side lunge. All right, you're gonna hold up nice and tall. We're gonna get a regular bicep curl here. No swinging. Always the hardest part of these combinations is when we're learning the exercise isolated by itself. We have the most repetitions back to back. You get a little breather whenever we add it to the lower body. So we have one more curl, and we're gonna step, side lunge, ease into it, push off, come up, and curl back down. Exhale, nice and tall. Curl it up. We're rotating that palm up to the shoulder, back down to the thigh. Almost there, 2 more. Last one, and come up. Now, I want you to go ahead and we're gonna curtsy back. Opposite leg, then the weight that's in your hand, you curtsy back and come up. Now we're gonna transition from our chest nice and tall to a hinge forward. This actually changes where you're feeling it. You should feel it a little more in the glute as we hinge back. Again, it can be a little hinge, a little bend, modifying it, or you can go deeper if you need more of a challenge. You can increase your weight for the lower body isolation and then change it once we get to the upper body if you want to. So there's different ways where you can challenge yourself a little bit more. We're gonna go back one more. All right, come up. I want you to step that leg back a little bit and hinge. We're gonna add that row. Just the row only, hinging forward. If you feel your low back, you can go into a little pelvic tilt, pushing your pelvis towards the back. Two more. We're gonna step up, march it out a little bit, get a little release of that front leg. But we wanna add those 2 exercises together here. So I want you to curtsy back and add your row, drop that weight and come on up. Now we already learned this on the other side. Nice exhale, coming up to standing. We're gonna go 2 more here. Last one, and bring it up. Now, we're gonna go 4 in this set, going from the top. Opposite leg, side lunge, reach that weight, come up, bicep curl. Now we're gonna curtsy back, hinge, and row. Come back up to your side lunge. And curl. Curtsy, row. You want 2 more. Curl up, curtsy, and row. 1 more time. Exhale up, curtsy, Add your row. We come up. Now, for here, we're gonna stand nice and tall. You're gonna go right into that hammer curl. If you need a breather, use this. Nice deep breaths. Catch your breath. We're standing still, just moving your arm. You should be able to recover during this movement. This is how you work up your endurance. We're doing an active rest. Almost there. Thumb goes straight to the shoulder. Last one. Hold here. Spread those feet apart. Toes are straight forward. You're sitting back into your squat. Exhale as you push up. Make sure those knees are lining up with that middle toe and not coming in towards those big toes. Two more. All right, lower that weight. You can shake that shoulder out if you need to. We're just gonna go right into it. I want you to go hammer curl and squat. Bring it up. Drop that weight. Lift, squat. Don't forget to breathe. Slow down anytime you need to. You might not get in as many reps, but that's fine. We're making sure the back feels okay and your knees feel okay. You determine how far down you're going into that squat. Sorry. I didn't raise that weight up to the shoulder. Let's get one more here. And squat. Here, I'm gonna let you just switch arms for a second. Roll that shoulder out. We're gonna go right into that last set with all of it together. We have 6 total sets. Side lunge, push off, come up to your bicep curl. Now, curtsy back, hinge, row. And we come up, hammer curl to your squat. And then go side lunge. Exhale up, a bicep curl, curtsy row. You want to come up to your hammer curl and squat. You've got 4 more. We're almost there. Curl, come down, curtsy, and row. Back up, hammer, squat down. Back to the side lunge, bicep curl. We're gonna go curtsy back and row. Hammer here, squat. You've got 2 more times. Side lunge and bicep curl. We go back to curtsy and row. Who feels like squat here? It gets easier as we come on and add all these together. You're getting a rest in between. Hammer, squat, release. Good job. Now you can take that breather, grab your sip of water. We're gonna focus on a little cool down and stretch. So I want you to take those feet wide. I want you to place those hands on your knees. Take a nice deep breath in. As you exhale, you're gonna drop one shoulder to the floor. Get that rotation in the spine, a little shoulder stretch, pushing those knees out, getting that inner thigh stretch as well. You're gonna come up and we're gonna go to the other side. Now, we're gonna come up, rotate those toes forward, drop those hands to the floor, release your neck. I want you to take your hands over to one side of your foot. Nice deep breath in. We're gonna rotate, walk our hands to the other side here. You're gonna release, come to center, walk those feet together. You're gonna hold. I want you to bend one knee, push straight into the other side. Push into the glute on that straight leg. Nice deep breath in. Now, straighten the bent leg and bend the straight leg. We're just switching sides. Nice deep breath. And we straighten both legs. We walk our hands up slowly, coming up to standing nice and tall. I want you to take a nice deep breath in. I want you to roll those shoulders out and back. Just one more time for me. Awesome job. You guys did amazing, just like that. Workout's done, so super fast and efficient. So let me know if you have any questions. I hope you have a blessed day.